Hi, I'm Jeff. As this October day draws to an end, I thought I'd take you with me and introduce you to some members of our farm. Come here, Peg. These guys here, they're who I call my little monsters. They will eat anything and everything, especially produce that's from the garden. The beauty of it is there's zero waste. The apples that I've got in here, they were frozen and they're not very good. We've got some pumpkins that didn't quite ripen all the way. We've got some pumpkins that were okay, but they're a little bit small, and they put them to good use. So while they're eating, I want to tell you a little story. The other day, I was talking with a coworker friend of mine, and I was talking to him about my pigs. And if you've ever had much of a conversation with me, we've probably talked about my pigs. As we were talking about my pigs, I told him that I've had people that purchased pork from me that had no reason to tell me that my pork was good, but they said it was some of the best that they've ever had. And I told them that we feed them pumpkins and apples and zucchini, which I planted 23 zucchini plants this year, and the plants couldn't keep up with how much the pigs were eating. And then we talked about the movement of the pigs, where in the area that they're in now, tomorrow they're going to be moving just one more section downhill, and they're going to have fresh sod to root up. They're going to have some new bugs, possibly worms or grubs or whatever is growing underneath there. They're going to have some grass. It's not real green right now, but they'll have some grass that they can eat. And I said maybe that's a reason why the pork is good. Watch out. We also talked about the possibility that it could be the food that they're eating, which is an organic, non-GMO grain. Oh, excuse you. It's an organic, non-GMO grain. It is a combination of barley and peas and flax and oats, and they do quite well on it. You saying hi? You saying hi? Oh, bashful. So as we were talking about this, I thought, well, it could be any one of those 3 or 4 different things, or maybe it's a combination of all of those things. And he came up with something that I really hadn't thought about before, but these pigs have almost zero stress in their life. The biggest stress that they have is probably wondering when their next meal is going to be, which for the most part they have all they can eat, plus all the fresh water that they can drink. So I'm not sure what would be a stressor of theirs, to be honest. Unfortunately, there's a lot of pigs out there that are being raised in a CAFO, a confinement animal feeding operation, where they've got thousands of animals under one roof. I look at these guys and how happy they are, how much care that they get. I spend a little bit of time with them at least twice a day, whether it's just dumping feed in their thing, but they come to trust you over time. And that's where I struggle a little bit when we load them up on the trailer to bring them into the processor. I've gained their trust. They've learned that they don't have anything to fear with me, but I guess I can rest easy knowing that I've been with these pigs from the day that they were born, I was actually out within an hour of them being born to the day that they are going to be taken to the processor. They've been given as good of life as possible. They're treated very well. They get everything that they need, from sustenance to water to their environment being as natural as possible, and vaccinations. The only time that I would consider vaccinating my pigs is if they actually had something. I'm not going to pre-vaccinate when there really is nothing that they're able to catch in the environment that they're living in. They also are not being vaccinated just to be vaccinated, and with a theory that they might get sick. And don't get me wrong, if one of them looks or appears that they might have something that's ailing them, I'm absolutely going to take care of them 100%. But I don't want to give them medications and pass that on to the people that are eating the pigs, unless I have to vaccinate them for their safety. So again, as this day is drawing to an end, I'd like to leave this video showing you how happy these pigs are, being able to eat and roam around and root and given as good a life as they possibly can in as natural of an environment as they possibly can be in, with the resources that I have. Next year I'm hoping to expand and kind of get rid of some of the cattle panels here and start using some electric netting or an electric fence, something like that. But that'll be as we can afford it, so time will tell. Coyotes. Alright, this is too good not to share, but before I do, we gotta feed Red and Callie here, and they are hungry. Come on now, let's get back. There we go. Alright, so Red and Callie, say hello Callie. Callie and Red, they got their meal. Okay, so I don't know where we're gonna where I'm gonna input this, but it is too good not to share, not to add into the video. Today, a co-worker of mine with her class, you wouldn't believe it, they were making things for one of their, I'm not sure what they were doing, floral design maybe, something that involved, well, let me show you. Alright, and no, it is not a dead body. Alright, come on, one hand. I'm gonna set you guys right here in the feed bucket. How about that? There we go. Alright, look at that. Oh, darn wind. You can see in there, this bag is full of pumpkins. Alright, Ollie. Ollie, you saying hi to the camera? You saying hi? Yeah, alright. He's a retrieving hound dog. I don't know if you ever heard of one of them, but here we go. Okay, so back to my haul. Pumpkins are, hey, Ollie, stop it. Pumpkins are loved by pigs. Not only that, but they may serve a dual purpose as being a natural dewormer. Alright, that's not going to work. I gotta use hands. Natural dewormer Whether it is or isn't, I'm unsure. But what I do know for sure is that pigs love pumpkins and they love pumpkin seeds. Whoop, stay with me, guys. Oh, I'm falling. Alright, come back. There we go. Alright, here you go. Alright, and like I said, I think I had heard from multiple sources, I guess, that pumpkins are a natural dewormer. The seeds contain something that paralyzes tapeworms and roundworms and whatever else they might get, and that's not why I'm giving it to them. I'm giving it to them because I like when I get to give my animals a treat. They're happy, and as you can see, well, as you can see, they love their pumpkins. Alright, so it's starting to get dark out, and as you can see, we got a beautiful sunset. I hope you guys get a chance to get outside once in a while and enjoy the beautiful outdoors. One of the ways that I feel that I'm blessed with having animals is I end up going outside at least twice a day, once in the morning to feed, once at night to feed, and every day there's always something that's kind of awestrucks me. So alright, we'll put that. Oh, and don't mind that I look 20 years younger with getting rid of some of my Just for Men, what is it? Just for Men Platinum. Yeah, that's what it is. So, with that, hopefully this gets input somewhere. I want to thank you for sticking around to the end of the video. I wanted to take a moment to introduce you to my little monsters here, and how much they're cared for, and that they're getting a lot of good feed. They're getting vegetables that people don't typically eat out of their gardens. There may be a spent vegetable, or they're too big, or they're not quite right for the table. The pigs, they love them. Also, that they're being moved quite often. If it's not weekly, it's every week and a half maybe at the most. They're getting organic, non-GMO feed, and as much as they can eat of it, along with as much fresh water as they want. They always have fresh water that's available to them, along with a stress-free environment. I think there's a lot to having your animals in a stress-free environment where they feel comfortable. They don't have all of the negative toxins or the chemicals that are naturally being produced as a fight or flight type of emotion that they have to live in. As you can see, they're about as happy and carefree as a pig can be. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.